Hi, my name is Judith Liu, and I'm one of the residential clinical social workers at Green Chimneys. Today, I'm going to discuss a distress tolerance technique called self-soothing. I will discuss this in detail in relation to engaging with your pets at home. I ask you to first start off with asking yourself, is your mind full or are you mindful? Self-soothing skills have to do with comforting and nurturing yourself. One way to think of this is to think of ways you use each of your five senses to soothe: vision, hearing, smell, taste, touch. Some of you may recognize these techniques as things that you already use. But many of us have never really learned how to self-soothe and how to do those things that are often simple things that make us feel better. These are mostly physical techniques that use different body senses. Most of us have never had the feeling that we could do things to actually make ourselves feel better, calmer, feel relaxation, or even pleasure. I encourage you to explore these techniques further until you find one that you're comfortable with and that's helpful for you. Everyone's going to gravitate to something that's different that works for them. And when you find what works for you, practice it. We use them when we're feeling distressed, when emotions are feeling overwhelming, or even in situations where you just feel like you can't stand it anymore. Instead of doing something that hurts you, try something that gives you pleasure and comfort. One I would like to spend time talking about today is using a self-soothing technique that focuses on the sense of touch. There's a hormone in your body that creates a chemical called oxytocin. We call it the feel-good chemical. It promotes feelings of love, bonding, and well-being, which ultimately results in positive emotional state. Research shows that a variety of behaviors that increase this chemical in your body include activities such as hugging and cuddling, just to name a few. When animals and humans interact with each other in a positive way, both partners exhibit a surge in the chemical oxytocin. Did you know that by simply being around your pets, they can help improve your mental and physical health? Our pets provide us with a sense of security through generating a sense of order, continuity to our individual experience, and through providing a sense of meaning in our lives. Research also shows that pets can lower your blood pressure, lower risk of heart disease, prevent allergies in children, reduce stress levels, decrease symptoms of anxiety and depression, strengthen immune systems, increase socialization, and so much more. At the end of the day, bonding and engaging with your pet is a win-win for everyone, as engagement is a mood booster for both you and your pet. So let's talk a little bit about ways to self-soothe through touch with your pet. I like to explore relationship games with my pets, and I find fun and creative ways to do this with them. And this could be as a means to just distract or finding a way to self-soothe. So engagement activities that you or your child or the whole family can explore together and enjoy can vary. So let's take a look at some of those.
So, touching is a wonderful self-soothing activity with your pet. A gentle caress, a gentle brush. Your pet will enjoy this. Very relaxing. Something as simple as a walk outdoors, or maybe even a really fun and cool dog-directed exploring activity. See where they take you. Where does your dog lead you? And playing fetch. It's a great way to get outdoors, and it doesn't have to be limited to dogs. Another great thing to do is to find some recipes, maybe some homemade treats that you can make. I enjoy stuffing Kongs and putting them in the freezer. Another really fun activity I enjoy doing with my dogs is hiding treats in the house. This is a really fun way to do some nose work. I'll even up the ante and bring this outside. Get those brain muscles working and do some puzzle games with your dog. Some water play, or even just hanging out and listening to some music and singing with your pet. Now, touch isn't the only way to engage with your pet. You can also be using your visual senses, maybe drawing a picture of your pet, or engaging and reading a story to your pet. You can work on a couple other skills here too. Sharing space and observing. So whether it's indoors or maybe outdoors, reading a book, or just hanging out with your pet indoors as they invade your space. Lastly, I asked you that you keep in mind that consent is very important when engaging with your pets. I ask that you pay attention to what they're communicating to you, non-verbally, through their body language. Are they initiating it by moving into your space? Are they putting their head or body under your hand? Are they pulling your hand towards them with their paw? Are the muscles in their face relaxed? Are their eyes droopy? Do they flop their body down like a rag doll? Do they flop their body onto you? These are all signs that your pet is interested in engaging. So think of it like this. When you're having a bad day and you don't feel like being bothered, our pets are going to have those days too. So we just want to make sure we respect that when we don't see those signs of engagement.
Thank you so much, guys, for letting me share this time with you. I love hearing stories about ways families are engaging together with their pets, and I would love to hear yours. Take care.